What you are about to see is truly horrifying. Once seen, it cannot be unseen. This is the Todd Shapiro Show Wrap-Up.
Welcome to this year's TTSS Wrap-Up Money in the Bank match. In this corner, we have Chad Cucamonga Fata.
Thank you! As you see, the world's at an end. 'Cause Trump won. Freedom of speech is gone. Racism is back. Peace is gonna be at an end. The Canadian government is warning people to keep an eye out for the shoe bomber. Yeah, he escaped from the jail this week, and they feel he's working as a stand-up comic in Toronto under the name of Matt Clopot. A telltale sign of his show is that more often than not, he will bomb. So Mr. Jack Berkowitz from Omni Jewel Crafters has finally figured out why the world seems so angry nowadays.
Noah had 3 sons, Sem, Ham, and Japhet. Sem is the father of the Jews and the Middle Easterners, all the Arabs, all the Lebanese and the
Jordanians or whatever. So why can't we all get along?
Because we're family.
And Todd was complaining about how he has problems living in the moment and so busy with his work. Kat and Nat interrupted him and said, well, I'll let them speak for themselves.
I think I'm going to start complain more.
So then he'll
let's have a breakdown, a major breakdown, mental breakdown tonight. It's actually too much. I'm going to start crying right now. Yeah, it's too much.
I'm glad you picked up on the same
thing.
Life
is really hard.
Yeah. I am terrible on a little bit of sleep.
I can't go home. Get me the meds.
A is for apples, they are delicious, and they're also very good for you. B is for balloons at your birthday party, that was a good one, everybody danced. C is for cookies, they are so tasty, but they're just a sometime snack.
Well, yeah, otherwise we get back. Oh, that's true, diabetes.
And D is for divorce, that your parents filed for.
What's that?
Yeah, D is for divorce. They don't love each other anymore.
I'm confused. I thought so too.
E is for every time that you're with them, all they do is fight and fight all day.
What? What kind of kid song is this? But
D is for divorce. They might say it's not your fault. Yeah, D is for divorce, but you'll never really know for sure.
Oh no, this is a horrible song. You know what's even worse? What? Donald Trump is next. Hello, everybody. I am Simon, and this week on the show, Rick Mercer joined Todd to talk about the way the politics are in the U.S.
A lot of people think, if you're in comedy, you must love Donald Trump, do you? Like you'd love for him to win. No, I've never wished ill on my country or the world, because it might make, my life a little easier. I mean, that would be the ultimate narcissism.
Todd talked to the great Rich Little.
I did that Frank Sinatra benefit in Ottawa back in the 70s. I can remember at rehearsal, Trudeau was there for rehearsal for some reason, and his son was running around, and that's the prime minister today.
Yeah.
Yep. And I remember telling this kid, hey, keep it down, go play in the traffic. Well, yeah, gee, we're trying to rehearse here.
There's some listening going, I wish he took your advice.
Theo Vaughn was on the show this week, and he shared a story about how he sold hamsters at an AC/DC concert to people on ecstasy. Everyone's favorite virgin, by law, decided on air to ask everyone's favorite comedian, Julia Rodriguez, out on a date. Let's see how that went.
You said you're focused on your career and you weren't looking to date someone and all that stuff. And I flash back, because I'm 28. I come across much younger. Thank you, Todd. But I'm 28, and when I was 19, I was the same way. I had like this look, and I saw it. I had this focus, and I was just full speed ahead, focus, work. But then I thought about it. I said, well, if I could go back, and if there's something I would change, what would it be? And I think the issue I always had is I never had the courage to ask anyone out, and no one ever had the courage to ask me out on a date. I'm a lot like the Philadelphia 76ers. I've been total crap for a long time. Sometimes you get a draft pick, and when you get a draft pick, you have to make it count. Who do I know that's single and that's really doing well, it's got a great personality, that's beautiful, that I would like to take out to dinner? And I actually thought of you.
Oh, that is very nice.
So I will now offer you, and I don't know what to call it a date, but if you ever want to go out to dinner, the offer is out there, and I can't take it back because it was on SiriusXM, and I have to put this on demand in the next hour.
That's very nice, Bilal. Thank you very much. That is very flattering. But I'm going to have to say I'm not sure right now. But I will shoot you
That's not a no. Not a no. Not a no.
No, hold on. Whoa, settle down. Let's look. Let's come on, cut the shit. That is a no. What are we talking about? That's no, and that's the nicest way to say no, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But at least you know where you stand now. Yeah, you did your shit. You said your thing. She said no in the nicest possible way.
Since it didn't go well for Bilal, Anna Sison was on the show and gave Bilal some advice about asking a girl out on a date.
It was sweet, but you followed your heart. You actually genuinely were attracted to that girl. You thought she was funny and talented, and you went with it. And that's part of what Anna's saying. I like that.
Totally. And doors are going to close in your face. And in Poland, they say the door closes, you climb in through the window.
Oh, that sounds illegal.
The police now have a bolo out on Bilal. He has dark hair, dark skin, and an audio board permanently attached to his stomach.
I am director extraordinaire. But now you shall run the clip with Eugene Levy.
Todd had Aisha Alpha as a co-host one day and comedian Sunda as a guest. They were all talking about their different cultural backgrounds when Aisha came up with a wonderful saying that all the black Jews could have.
Challah bread. How is anyone not, how have black people not adopted this? Challah, you know what I mean? Challah, that should be been done. I know, but that should be the new, what's up? That should be the new, there should be a new Budweiser commercial. Just black Jews challah, challah, and then just eating bread at the Super Bowl.
Challah! Challah! Ooh, ooh, challah! Challah, Nagila, Challah, Nagila, Challah, Nagila, ha, ha, ha. Oh, Rabbi Challah, you look tasty. I want to eat you. No, please, come back, I need you.
That was funny, but now it's time for Mr. Eugene Levy.
You know we're at the end of the show, right?
Yes, I am well aware that we are at the end of the show. But I was right.
About what?
About airing the Eugene Levy clip at the beginning of the show.
Okay, you were right.
Yay!
When you did the sketch comedy and the character impersonations and such, would you actually look in the camera and have a conversation with yourself as someone else?
I thought that was wow. That's a good question. I'm not sure I quite understand it. Would I say that again? What is that question?
Would you when you're playing characters and doing all your
okay.
Perry Como, for example?
Okay, good one. Yeah. God, like that.
Yeah, old school.
Okay.
And
you got me.
Would you look in the mirror and do Perry? So you're not really having, because earlier you mentioned having conversations with yourself as a joke, and I'm saying, would you do it, to rehearse?
You know what? To be honest, on our show, we had such great hair and makeup people that, when for example, Perry Como, I never did Perry Como, never did that impersonation in my life, came up with the idea. If I just looked in the mirror as myself, wouldn't have a clue, wouldn't be remotely close. Once they get through with you in makeup and hair, and you can see what they do, and they tell you, okay, just don't turn your head past this angle, but try and try and keep this angle, and you go, wow, this is really close, and all of a sudden the voice comes. I did impersonations on that show I would never have remotely been able to do without the look, right? Once you got the look, it's amazing how quickly things fell into place.
Todd, Steve Dillon, and Dom Parr were talking about how you can get on YouTube and get sucked into lots of different videos. So, I'm here as your teacher, telling you how you can go about avoiding getting sucked in. So, here I have my iPad, and I brought up last week's TTSS wrap-up, so I'd advise you to go watch it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it. There. Okay, so now what you want to do is, there's a video on special snowflakes. I like snowflakes so much. Okay, click it. Okay, so special snowflakes. Okay, so, she's very angry. Yeah, about vegans, apparently. So, I'm gonna find another video. Hang on. Ipecac syrup videos. Okay, so he's drinking Ipecac. What's Ipecac? Oh my God, he's projectile vomiting! Oh no!
Todd Shapiro Show. All right, we really appreciate you watching that video. Make sure you check out some more videos. Why not? Let's get caught in the Shapiro Show vortex right here. Or you can subscribe to the channel right here and check out videos at any point because we're going to give you all the alerts. We do appreciate you being a part of our family. Most families hate each other, not ours. We love you.
The Todd Shapiro Show. Turn up your speakers, especially if you're over 65. SiriusXM 168, Canada Laughs.